It's not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. You guys see GME is trading red. And if you think GME is red because retail investors have been dumping their shares into the market, that is absolutely incorrect. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm just telling you this is just criminal and questionable behavior on behalf of the GME naked shorters. And the SEC is fully aware of what they're doing. The DOJ is fully aware of what they're doing. The FBI is fully aware of what they're doing. They just, they don't care, but they are owned by the bad actors. They are owned by the bad actors, so they are not allowed. They are not allowed to do anything. Now, I'm sure there's some of these agents and these agencies who would like to enforce the law, who would like to do their job, but their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. But if anybody tells me that any person at this stage of the game is shorting or naked shorting GME because they see it going to bankruptcy, that is absolute nonsense, okay? Absolute nonsense. Nobody's shorting a company with no debt and $4 billion in cash. No intelligent person is doing that. The only people that are shorting GME right now, and this is just my opinion, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME, is the people who are trapped in the plane. They can't get out. They can't get out, and they don't know which way they're going to turn, okay? So when it goes red, it's because they're doubling down on the criminal activity, and the SEC is watching and giving them the green light. The DOJ is watching them and giving them the green light. The FBI is watching them and giving them the green light, saying, rob and steal from retail investors, rob and steal from pension funds, rob and steal from institutions that follow the rules. We won't do anything. Once in a while, we'll come and we'll take a cut of the profits, but that's about it. Anyway, here are the numbers for GME, and you know these numbers mean absolutely nothing to me because of all the fraud and corruption. But they're claiming that the volume was 12,420,724. Means absolutely nothing. We have no idea what's going on in the dog pools. We have no idea what's going on the other exchanges that they use to manipulate the stock. They're claiming 26.78% of the volume is DRS. I believe those numbers are a whole lot higher. But when you look at all the counterfeit shares that are out there, who knows what the real number really is? They're claiming there's 12,242 GME calls in the money. That's absolute nonsense. They're saying at $30, there's additional 63,488 calls in the money. Listen, absolute nonsense, okay? Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. These numbers mean absolutely nothing, and all the SEC, DOJ, or FBI had to do is just look at the trading history over Thursday and Friday, and I am guaranteed it will reveal a lot of fraud and corruption and shenanigans. But they're not going to ask these guys for the blue sheet. They're not going to ask them for the trading history. You know why? Because then they will be forced to start doing their job, and they don't want to do that. They're claiming 39.9% of the volume was shorted shares, so somehow they found 5 million GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. 5 million. And the SEC, DOJ, FBI are not concerned about where those 5 million shares came from after we've been screaming fraud and corruption for 3 years. Yet, when they see all these millions of shares just appearing out of nowhere, and they don't even investigate it, they don't even ask the right questions. And of course, they're claiming they can cover all these GME shorts in 2.48 trading days. Would you believe that? They keep adding millions of new short positions every day, not closing the old ones, but they can cover all their GME short positions in less time than the day before. Absolutely crazy, absolutely illogical, but that is the U.S. stock market. It does not make sense. And they're claiming 13.39% is short interest. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It's probably 100 times higher. Bottom line is this. Anybody shorting GME right now is because they are trapped in the play. There are no new shorters. There are no new shorters. There's nobody waking up today and saying, I'm going to short GME. They're not. You know why? Because if they took that to their risk management department, they would kick them out the office. They really would. I mean, that's how illogical it is to me to short GME at this point. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that anybody who is an intelligent person would be shorting GME at this stage of the game? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.